Sun is shining, it's a lovely day. The kind of day to laugh and play. So come with me and I'll show you the way to get off your A.
Hey everybody, it's Tyler, but I am not alone. This is Emily. She came all the way from Ontario just to be on this show. That's how big this show's getting.
It's pretty big.
It's a big deal. We have combined skills and we are going to tackle a crazy recipe. We're both a big fan of The Weekenders. Maybe you've seen it. Yeah, and they made this crazy tower of stuff called Croquembouche, and we're going to make that for you today. It's French. I think croque means like, it sounds like crunchy or crusty, and bouche means mouth. So we're making crunchy mouth. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna start with the pastry cream. That's actually, I should explain what it is. It is a tower, it's gonna be about this high probably, of basically cream puffs, and then you take caramel and you like fling it all over and it looks like cobwebs. It's gonna be delicious. So we're gonna start with the pastry cream that goes in the cream puffs, or profiteroles, which is probably what I'll say most. So, we have a pot and a cup of milk. So we're going to pour the milk into the pot. Pastry cream is used in a lot of different recipes. It's delicious. Do you enjoy pastry cream?
I do.
Who doesn't?
Right?
And I'm going to say, it says use vanilla bean. I don't have money for vanilla beans. I am not the Queen of England yet. But anyways, I put in a teaspoon of vanilla. That should work. And we are going to simmer this on the stove. Can you go simmer that?
I will simmer that.
Thank you. Simmer away, my Padawan.
Boom!
Hey! Okay, so we are going to crack some egg yolks. And I feel like in the style of Anna Olsen, this is Anna Olsen's recipe, we should crack eggs like her. And with our hands. You know how she does that?
Oh, and she pours it through her hands?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to say like 3 at a time.
So the yolks are going to go in here. So this is the white bowl, and it's a failure already. I'll go deal with this. You can crack. I'll be back. Get cracking. Slam dunk!
3! Gross.
Okay. Do you want to take care of the sugar and cornstarch? I'm going to wash my hands.
I should also wash my hands.
Cut! So me and Emily are super cool, and we have matching measuring spoons. We bought them together. Funny enough, from Anthropology, but look at them. I don't know if I've showed you these before. They are beautiful. I'm covering them with my hands. Those are gorgeous measuring spoons. So, do you want to pour 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in that bowl?
Done.
And I will do 3 tablespoons of white sugar. We've never made this before.
I've never even had this before.
Nor have I. Let's hope it's good. Yeah. And do you want to whisk that together?
I do, so badly.
Who doesn't? Get rid of this.
Now what?
Gorgeous. Okay, so we just need to wait for our milk to come just under a simmer. So just so it's piping hot, and then we'll be back for more fun. Okay, so our milk is just kind of steaming, so we know it's good and hot. I'm going to pour the whole thing into the eggs.
No!
That's right, kids. Don't do that. You'll cook the eggs, and no one wants scrambled egg and bouche.
That's disgusting.
So, Emily, why don't you pour... We're just going to pour a little bit of it in at a time into here so we can temper the eggs. And when that hot liquid gets in, make sure you get stirring right away. We don't want no cooking eggs. This ain't breakfast. A little more. Ooh, that's nice. And just a touch. Perfect. So we poured about half of it in, and now the eggs are like, yeah, I can deal with this. So you pour it all back into the pot, give it a nice stir. And there's cornstarch in there, y'all. So it's gonna thicken up real good. I don't know why I just went southern.
I don't know either. I liked it.
Yeah, who doesn't? So we are going to put this back on the stove, and we're gonna cook it on medium heat for about 2 minutes, and it's really gonna thicken up, like chocolate pudding custard thick. So we'll be back. So, our pastry cream is done, and it's like thick and gloobly. Look at that. You can even see that it's so thick. Which positions? So put the strainer on top and pour the pastry cream into a bowl with 2 tablespoons of butter. That butter is gonna, when the hot pastry cream hits that butter, 1, it's gonna cool it down because we can't use this hot, but 2, it's going to melt and make this even more unhealthy.
That is really thick.
like our prices.
So good.
And then just like get your spatula in there and just kind of work it around. This is the thrilling part of the recipe. Now you're all excited. And this will just ensure that it's nice and smooth. Okay, fools. So that is nice and strained. Now we don't want this to develop a skin while it cools, so we're going to take some saran wrap and we're actually just going to push it right onto the skin. Like not just like on the bowl, like get it so that saran wrap is actually like touching the pastry cream so that when we chill it, again, no skin will form. Like, you know when you get like on a soup and it's like, what is that?
Or pudding.
Or pudding. So just put this in the fridge to chill until it's chilled. Cold. Probably half an hour. And we'll be back. Okay, friends. So we're going to make the shoe paste. Yep, we're making shoes pasted.
Yep.
So start with
leathery.
Some Adidas. Just kidding. It's spelled C-H-O-U-X. Again, more French. Probably also means crusty mouth.
Probably.
But yeah, anyways, shoe paste. It's actually the dough that the profiteroles cream puffs are going to be made of. And also, this recipe, if you take the profiteroles and you make them longer, what does that turn into?
An eclair.
So yeah, you're getting 2 recipes in one. Anyways, start with 1.5 cups of milk. Milk, don't say it with an E. And then I'm going to go get 1.5 cups of water.
And I'm going to keep going. So after that, we're going to use a 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is, luckily enough, what I have right here. Convenient.
But what are we doing to this recipe, Emily?
We're going to double it.
So we need more.
So we need more.
1.5 cups of water. That's 3 cups of liquid. I'll put this in.
Thank you.
That's also 6 tablespoons for you math majors. No, wait. 1/2 cup. Oh, God. That's not even close to right. Emily! Wait. This is...
Read it again.
Yeah.
1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons.
This is a 1/2 cup. The whole stick is a 1/2 cup.
Oh, okay.
How embarrassing. Wait, don't put that in yet. Science needs to work first. How much was this? Let's put it up to our measuring spoon thing. 2, 4. So this was 6. Where's my knife? We're going to cut off. Wait, we got this. We got this. So this is 4 tablespoons. So it's a cup plus 4 tablespoons, right? Doubled?
Yeah.
A cup plus 4 tablespoons. This is 4 tablespoons. That's 1/2 cup. Where's the butter? It's over there. Put in another 1/2 cup. So what happens when I invite people to my show.
We will get there.
Okay. 4 teaspoons. Sugar, I took it away. It's the worst Christmas. 4. And then we need a whole tisp of salt. Okay. So, now what we're going to do... Oh, this is a Dutch oven. Yes, again, the Dutch oven is being used because this is the most marvelous invention ever.
Totally.
We are making the choux paste and it actually needs to be like cooked on the stove. So you want something with a really thick bottom or this is gonna burn. So we are going to put this on medium-high heat. So once this comes to a simmer, a full simmer actually, we will be back with more fun. Okay.
There we go.
So we want to turn it down to low because it's now coming to a boil, which we don't want. And we have 3 1/3 cup of flour, and you pour the flour in, and apparently stir like the dickens. So let's go. Oh wait, you can't really see anything, even with my film girl, Emily.
Yay me.
Okay. Ooh, it's chunky. It's making weird noises. Oh, wait, we'll give us a little more light. Overhead lighting. That made it worse. Gives you a workout for show.
That looks like porridge.
Okay, watch out. I need more stirring space. And apparently you have to stir it vigorously. And you have to do this for about a minute to cook out all the flour taste. Because we don't want this tasting like flour. So now we're going to take it back over to the stand mixer, and we have to, go. We don't want this to cool down. Go! Yeah! Go! So we've got Gloria set up here. We're going to throw the whole kit and caboodle inside her, just how she likes it. Emily is cracking 4 eggs into a bowl. 4, yes. This stuff is hot to trot, but we can't let her cool. Oh, 4 all at once.
Uh-oh,
Haste,
I found another one.
Go, go,
Got it. Go.
go! Okay. Put it on medium, so I'm putting it on 2. Throw the eggs in. And now you add 2 at a time until you are up to 10. So that's 4, that's 5.
Run.
10 eggs, and now you just want to stir this till it's combined.
That is weird.
Oh, that looks right, I think. We're gonna go with yes. So it looks like well, it's called choux paste. So that's pasty, kind of. So anyways,
It smells nice.
does it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Okay, so while it's still hot, go, go, go!
Ah!
Okay, so I am doing this for the cook at home. I do own a piping bag, but I'm assuming most people don't, because that's weird. Unless you're a cake decorator, or me, who thinks he is, but as you all know, is not. So we're going to get all the
precious
dough off. Okay, so we are going to be using Ziploc bags to pipe, because, again, we don't have piping bags. So you just want to kind of unfold it so you don't get crapola all over it. And take your mixture and just, like, scoop it in. I feel like Anna Olsen.
She would be proud, I'm sure.
I don't think she would be. She would be frightened. And once you have, I don't know, put a little more in. Who really knows?
It is everywhere.
No, it's not. I didn't get any on the outside. Once you have a certain amount, get it all to kind of like one corner area. And what you're going to do is cut a hole in the middle. How big that hole should be? Let's find out. I'm going to say that big. And a little trick that our dear friend Anna taught us is to actually put a little bit of the dough just on the actual pan itself so that we can stick the parchment paper to it so that when we're making these, they don't slide around and get all crazy. Okay, so what you're technically supposed to do is blob it down and move it up, and then it's going to make like weird little cone shapes, but if you take some water on your finger, you can actually push it into a puff. And you're going to make 60 of these. Go! So that took us about 16 minutes, and we have 40 plus 35 is 75, 80, 90, 100. We've got about 100 cream puffs done in about 15 minutes, so between the two of us. So I'll show you what they look like when they came out. So see how they're kind of all, they've got weird points and stuff on them? You don't want that to happen in the end, but it will happen when it comes out. So you just take some water, and you just push them all down and kind of make them so they're smooth on top. And theoretically, they're going to puff up. Hence, cream puff.
We could also have made a lot more because I have a lot left. We just ran out of pans.
Yeah, and we don't want this tower to be the size of the actual towers.
For your apartment.
Yeah, really. Life-size Croquembouche. So they actually bake pretty quick, so it's just 10 minutes at 450 degrees, and then another 15 minutes at 375. So after those first 10 minutes, lower your oven temperature to 375. Cook another 15 minutes. Theoretically, they should be brown, puffed, and beautiful. So we'll be back, and hopefully they won't look like a train wreck. But they're pretty good now. I'm impressed. It's like we're real patisseries.
Close.
Anyways, we'll be back. Now it's arts and crafts time. So this Croquembouche needs like a conical tower for the things to stick on. So you could buy them like at a flower shop, those weird styrofoam things. We're not going to do that. We're going to make it. So we got some cardboard, a slow cooker box. Yes. Ooh, water everywhere. Ow. We're gonna roll it until it's like a cone. And I don't know tape. So,
of course you don't.
a skewer
Let's go with it.
or string. What do you think?
A skewer. A string won't hold it.
Okay, so we've constructed our tower base, and we're gonna wrap it in parchment. There we go, our tower. Oh, we also looked it up. Croque does mean crunch, but croquembouche means crunch in the mouth.
Obviously.
Wikipedia also said it means undertaker, so undertaker in the mouth is also an option.
Gross.
We'll be back! So they're finished, and they actually look pretty good. Look at these. Look at those cream puffs. Well, they're just puffs right now. But soon they will be filled with cream. And that's what we're going to do right now. So the profiteroles have cooled. Our pastry cream has also cooled. So yeah, if you make this recipe, we would suggest doubling that batch of pastry cream.
For sure.
Anna Olsen lied to us.
Yes, I need a lot more.
And yeah, here, I'll open it and you scoop. So same deal, we're going to put half in each bag so we both can pipe. So,
God, there's nothing in this.
this hole you want to make actually quite small. So just a little, just the tip.
Oh, shit.
And then take your cream puff, take a chopstick, and find like a natural weak point. It'll have one. And make a little hole. If you have like a steel tip at the end of a piping bag, that works much better.
Should I put it underneath or up top?
I just found like a weak spot. And then you just fill it until there's a little bit of resistance. And there you go. Cream puff filled. Repeat this 800 times. Stick a hole or poke a hole in a natural weak part. And take your piping bag, put your hole in the hole or the thingy, and fill it up. Fill that up, girl. And we'll be back. Hey guys! Okay, so our profiteroles have been stuffed and baked and all that, and we made caramel. This takes this stuff takes forever. Good lord, it took probably like 20 minutes. But basically, what you do is you put 3 cups of water, 9 tablespoons of water. Wait, no, scratch it. Start again. 9 tablespoons of water, 3 cups of sugar, and 3 tablespoons of white corn syrup. And then what do?
You boil it, and 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 boil
Till
it.
it's a nice brown color.
Don't touch it with your fingers. It is molten lava, and it will burn.
Yes, we haven't done that
Not yet.
yet.
There's still time.
There is. So we've got our lovely cone, and I've greased it up. And all you do is take your filled profiteroles, and you dip it in the caramel very carefully.
That is runny.
And you stick it on to the base. And, yeah. Basically what we're going to be doing is making a tour. Ow, it's burning! It's already happened. Oh, God, that's sticky. It sticks right to that paper. And basically you're just going to tower them up until the whole thing is covered. And we will be back, possibly with minor burns. Ooh, no big deal. It looks pretty good. With one
Impressive.
flaw. Oh,
So close.
no. We didn't have enough.
We ran out.
But
Doesn't help that we ate like 10 apiece.
Shh. But the front, wait. Look at that. That's pretty impressive. Now it's the fun part, we hope. Oh, the score? What was the score? Final score?
2-1.
2-1 burns. My finger
Ouch.
is still on fire. This
Yeah, it
stuff
hurts.
is actually lava. You
Yeah.
need to be really careful with it.
Yeah, especially when you're moving from side to side, or if you're working with another person, because you tend to like
Yeah.
It's painful.
Take a fork, though, and get some caramel. And it's going to be goozy. And basically just kind of drizzle it along. And that hot caramel is going to make, like, really neat spider web patterns all over it. Let's get this zoomed up so you can actually see the magic. Can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see it. Look at all the beautiful spider webs. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Go.
Oh! Ooh, very nice. You can't see it as well as you can because my camera isn't that great. But it looks beautiful in person. This is like glued right on. Okay, so somehow you lift it from the table. Don't laugh. You've seen it complete, so in case it falls apart.
It did get done at one point.
I don't even know like how you would start. Because they're gonna fire it. Oh! Release. Hey-oh! Wait. Yes!
They
They can't see that. Look at that! It's missing the whole back. But here you go. And then this is the back side. Hey! But that's pretty good!
You could probably glue it back together and make itself a circle.
Yeah, but you know what? Who really cares? So let's eat this.
I want to eat this.
Let's try some. I'm gonna rip off.
It's gonna burn me right into this hole.
You have to eat one with me.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find one that doesn't look. I mean, that looks amazing, than the rest. Like, what's a glass? It's crunchy in my mouth.
It's like the stuff on top of creme brulee.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's kind of nice, actually.
And it's crunchy in my mouth, yeah.
Good. Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Kind of like creme brulee.
And Claire mixed together.
So, tips for future reference. Get a better cone.
And grease it up.
Grease it up better. Let it sit after you caramelize it. And wear protective gloves.
Ouch.
Anyways,
And goggles.
this is Tyler and
Emily.
and we are here to tell you to
Get off your A.
today and make a Croquembouche Madness Fancy Dance Party Tower today. New videos every Wednesday. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're awesome. And
Which you are.
obviously, you're watching this show. And we'll see you soon. Bye!